What's up guys? Welcome to our video. So in this video, we want to present our project for human-computer interaction with title AR Web Apps Prototype for Tourism. So we are from group 5. Before we start, I want to introduce you guys our member. The first one is Aizudin Asman. The second one is Fernando. The third one is me, myself, Heriansha bin Suhimi. The fourth one is Nurin Dini Iwani. And the fifth one is Ahmad Alif Adnin. Let's go!
These apps use augmented reality to improve the traveler experience. It makes the apps useful as well as attractive since it has user-centered design. The understanding user needs from the survey, we translate demographic factors such as age, gender, and nationality, then subdivided it to find the patterns, and then we analyze the level of the awareness of AR and incorporate feedback from the both knowledgeable and naive participants. And then we schedule travel and traveling purpose was study to adapt characteristic of the application. And then we received some additional information concerning the design, functionality, and usability of the app that helped us to identify whether the users will expect more or not. This is the question we asked in the interviews. This is the interview session that we done. We gathered 109 responses, user insight through our research. We discovered that user want real-time location information plus tailored suggestion and hands-on cultural experience. And then user also strongly needs offline functionalities because all the respondents want to access maps and guides even without internet. User also needs real-time language translation to make their travel smoothly. Our research show people want more information about local dining and historical place than about local events. User also want us to create a reward system that use point to keep people interested. However, there is challenges where users concerned about high data usage and privacy, and the team found major design issue in current travel apps about they weren't user friendly. From the interviews, we discovered that users travel 3 times per year with business trip mixed up with sometimes with personal trip. They think AR will make tourist attraction more accessible through local language support and boost visitor enjoyment of art and music experience. People who started using AR technology with Pokemon Go continue to believe in its tourism benefits. They state that design must follow simple color patterns while keeping screen displays clear and adding helpful guidance supports to make the system more usable. They emphasize three requirements for practical application: superior device quality, 3D elements, and device flexibility. They have a practical understanding of technology and world culture while potentially seeing AR benefits, yet steering clear of potential downside. These are our two users persona. For the lo-fi prototypes, the prototype 1 aims to help Koi explore cultures by using its dedicated features for offline access and customized suggestion. And the second prototype is for Kermansha, combines navigational tools with translation feature while rewarding user for their activities. And the last prototype is to take the positive element of each persona to build a user-friendly app that offers complete features. Our three AR features. The first one is real-time translation. We provide a real-time text translation through your device camera so you can see instant result even in offline situation. Our Go Restaurant 3D foods you can use to take photos of dishes which display their 3D model with ratings and description. Save the item you like and note down your thoughts for instant viewing when you need them. Last one, 3D landmark. Bring history to life using AR. You can scan landmarks to watch 3D animation while learning about history through fun reward system.
Project 2 focused on evaluation and redesign of Lo-Fi prototype. This presentation documents the evaluation and redesign of a Lo-Fi prototype for an augmented reality web application designed to enhance the tourism experience. The first evaluation is by heuristic evaluation. Evaluation process for expert evaluated three core functionalities of the app: 3D landmark interaction, 3D scanning, and real-time translation. Number two, evaluation criteria. The evaluation was based on Jacob Nielsen 10 usability heuristic covering aspects like visibility of system status, user control consistency, and error prevention. And then expert feedback. Expert provide detailed feedback on each functionality, highlighting areas for improvement and suggesting solutions. The first functionality 3D landmark. The second functionality Go Restaurant 3D food. The third feature is real-time translation. This is the heuristic evaluation workbook that will be give to the expert. All of the evaluation will be compiled into this table format. Findings from heuristic evaluation. First one is a total of 24 problems has been identified. Making the language easy to understand and giving clear instruction are very important issues. Expert noted the difficulty in changing languages and suggested providing an option for direct language change. Missing text-to-speech function and confusion around scanning all building or menu items were highlighted by experts. Concerns about cancelling user action and lack of features like retag for scanning food items were raised. Experts emphasized the need for clearer system status, navigation cues, and design improvement for better user experience. Improvement area include auto-scrolling, flashlight use, heading detail after scan, error prevention, and history log features. These are the redesigned prototype after heuristic evaluation for 3D landmark, 3D landmark, redesigned prototype after heuristic evaluation for Go Restaurant 3D food, Go Restaurant 3D food, Go Restaurant 3D food, Go Restaurant 3D food. Redesign prototype after heuristic evaluation for real-time translation, real-time translation, real-time translation. The second evaluation is think aloud evaluation. The first one is from user perspective and the second one is from expert perspective. A user tested the app's functionalities, providing real-time feedback on the experience. Expert provided recommendation based on the user feedback, highlighting areas for improvement and suggesting solutions. These are the feedback from user perspective and expert perspective. The dilemma. User found scanning easy with a clear guidance. Experts suggest a more prominent guide alert indicator. Improving historical details with bullet points, images, or quick fact would enhance the experience. For instance, the default user appreciate the easy to use menu and camera feedback, such as clarifying payment method and adding a favorite view. Hint on scanning multiple items would also be beneficial. And the last one, real-time translation. User press the speed and accuracy of the translation. Experts suggest adding audio playback history section and option for adding notes or sharing translation. Finding from Think Aloud evaluation. Key features, restaurant lemma and translate feature perform well but improvement. Colorful aesthetically pleasing design could benefit from text label and icons. Quick onboarding process could be clearer with visual aids or visual animations. Fast response times for food lemma and languages. Loading indicator could boost user confidence. Real-time language detection and translation consider adding audio pronunciation for enhanced learning. Useful for storing travel memories, gallery improvement, and leading for filtering and social media integration. Considering having a history feature step-by-step feeds and explanation of the point system for improved user engagement. Finally, promising app that can enhance user satisfaction and cultural immersion with necessary improvement.
Alright, so the first AR function that we implement in our project is AR food. The full name is Go Restaurant 3D Food. Okay, when you enter the section, it will give you instruction on how to use them. So there are three buttons: capture camera, gallery, favorite. Okay, so you can only point the camera at one foot at a time. It's not multiple, it's the limitation. After that, you can click the foot in order you to claim the 5 points reward that will be used for redeem. Okay, so you can go to directly order the donut in the shop by clicking order and choose your payment. Beside of that, you can see the rating and the comment about the food, whether the food is good or not. You can see from the comment. You can do rating if you never try the food or buy it or order it. Okay. So for the payment, you can choose whether you want to pay now at the table or go to the counter later. All right. You can add the food to your favorite section. In order you want to reorder again or recheck again the rating and the comment, you can go to the favorite section. Okay. The gallery button is used to check what image that you have captured while you're using Food AR. Okay. So this is the button. You can see at this. You can go to check what you have at the favorite. You can see the command, the rating. You can back again.
Okay, so we are back in the main menu. So now I'm going to show you about our second features of our AR, which is landmark. Okay, after we click the landmark icon button, it will direct us into the information page as usual. Here in this page, it will display about the function of each button and what is it for the user. We can view this page anytime. We just have to click the I button located at the bottom left corner of the screen. Okay, after we finish reading, we can click finish or we can click X. After that, it will direct us into our default camera, and then we can point the camera into any landmark, and then it will scan for it. And then after we finish scan, the status will be loading, will display, and then after finish, it will give us reward, which is in points. every time we manage to discover any landmark. After that, it will show a small mini summary. We can click view more to see more of the summary in more details, and then we can click one more again to to display the bullet point more in depth of the summary. We can save and also unsave for future use. We can view it on the save list in case we want to read it later. We can also take picture of the landmark in case we want to save the landmark photo for any usage later. We can view it in the gallery.
Hello, doctor. Okay, now let's move on to our next AR features, which is real-time translation. So basically, in these features, we provide user a features that can access the camera. The user can just point the camera to any signboards or words that need to be translated. So, for example, we go to other country like Japan. We don't know what is the word is. For example, the stop signboard. We don't know what does it mean, and we don't know what language that they use. So they can just point the camera towards the signboard that says stop in Japanese. Then the camera will use the auto detection to detect the language, and then they auto translate it. Then the translated words will be appear right on top of the signboards. The user can save the picture. Uh, User also can change the language they want to translate to. For example, from Japanese to Spanish, Japanese to Malay. Other than that, we also provide user to edit the picture. If the user want to add any notes or delete or maybe crop the image, they can. And user also can share the image to other people. And that's it. That's all from me. Thank you. Okay. Hello, doctor. Okay, now let's move on to our next AR features, which is real-time translation. So basically, in these features, we provide user a features that can access the camera. The user can just point the camera to any signboards or words that need to be translated. So, for example, we go to other country like Japan. We don't know what is the word is. For example, the stop signboard. We don't know what does it mean, and we don't know what language that they use. So they can just point the camera towards the signboard that says stop in Japanese. Then the camera will use the auto detection to detect.
Okay, so we have one more section that we call as point reward section. So this section is to encourage travelers to explore more about a landmark at the place and go to the restaurant to explore more food, take picture of the landmark and food in order to get more points, so they can redeem interesting prizes and rewards. Yeah, that's all for the points reward section.
Reflection on the evaluation process. The first one is the heuristic evaluation insight, where our team examines the software through a heuristic test to find user problem following design rules. The second one is think aloud evaluation insight, where our think aloud session enable us to see users use the app while collecting immediate feedback that reveal usability problem. And the third one is combine insight. We combine all our finding to reveal important problem spot and guide our team to enhance the application usability. The first challenge that we face throughout the project is the first one is scheduling expert. Our team struggle to find available scheduling expert because their booking required extensive organizational work. The second one is finding suitable user, where through proper requirement needed extensive work to obtain feedback value from various people. The third one is balancing features and usabilities. Our team has to assess features development versus usability performance in regular check. The last one is interactive prototyping. The interactive prototyping method shows us that design improvements need user feedback and repeated experiments to success. Through onboarding users to benefit from guidance while starting their product journey with clear tutorial videos plus helpful context. Through help and support, user can access helpful tips right from their product as far as our contextual support features. History features user will gain better control through updated history tool that shows previous scans and translation records. For the reward system, by creating a better reward that shows progress to users by tracking points and giving alternative ways to use them. In conclusion, through this work, we learn how interactive design method and user feedback help make excellent AR user experience. Our user evaluation through think aloud testing and expert feedback analysis give important information both from experts and normal users. The project team used its finding to make their design users to use more accessible and better for users to enjoy. Through its features and design, the AR tourism app creates an excellent platform for travelers to discover and experience local culture.